Filming live from a third-story one-bedroom apartment in North Mishawaka, Indiana, the Princess City, cursed by geese, it's the Handlebar Growing Mustache Extravaganza with your host, Dave. Handlebar Mustache Show, Handlebar Mustache Show. Stash is looking great, but we can't be late for the Handlebar Mustache Show. Welcome back to year 5, day 260, take 2. It takes 2 edition. Well, I got my big Michigan football shirt on. They lost to Ohio State today in a barn burner. It was double overtime. It took every single ounce of effort from both teams. But Michigan went for a field goal in the double overtime, and Ohio State got a touchdown. So that was that. So last time Michigan lost, though, they didn't break out of the top 4, but I think this time they probably will. So we'll see. Anyway, some customer at work left a note. One of our watrons, Linda, she always wears the shirt of the team Notre Dame's playing. So Friday it was USC. So this looked like fresh ink, so it must have been this week. But she's got them all. She's got the Virginia Tech and the Army and the Navy. She's got them all. So she always wears the opposite team that Notre Dame's playing. But this one lady said, this is Notre Dame country. She wrote it on one of our guest checks that the waitresses used to write down the orders. So it must have been with white heat that she wrote it down with. So it said, this is Notre Dame country, and that she should be wearing a Notre Dame shirt, and that USC shirt would be best used in the bathroom to clean the bathroom. So I saw that because as I was clocking out, I noticed it was on the desk in the office. So I read it, and I said, But I think we're of a different viewpoint at work because it takes 2 to tango. You need to have an opponent to play. So, and besides, Eric, the new boss, is a big Michigan fan. So he would be a Notre Dame fan anyway. And then we get a lot of Notre Dame women's basketball fans in. That's not Notre Dame football, so that's good. So there's all kinds of quandaries and ups and downs and ins and outs. But they always talk about that too, like when like the Yankees get a big payday from their cable company because they have such a big following that people like to watch and play baseball, but they're always playing somebody. So in theory, that some other team should get half the money because they're playing the other half of the team. But I'm not sure that they do that. But it's been okay in previous years because Kansas City's a small market and they've won the World Series a couple years. Of course, Chicago is the biggest market as it can be, and they have a big following outside Chicago. So they'll probably win for a couple more years, knock on wood. So anyway, my point is today that it takes 2 teams to play a game. So you can't just like one team. You got to at least respect the team you're playing. So I guess with that, I'll say I probably said too much. Knock on wood. Keep it classy, interweb. And until I see you mañana, I bid you all arrivederci and adieu. Keep that racket down. Someone's in the kitchen with dynamite.